Right, this is my Rover Streetwise. It's a little bit of a winter slash off-roady looking type car, and we've got a little accessory to put on it today, and that is some rear light covers. So if you know your Land Rovers, you'll see on some Freelanders and Discoveries, they've got like these light protectors. I managed to pick these up second hand. You can't buy these new anymore, but they are an original accessory for the Rover Streetwise, and they just literally go over the light just to give that off-roady look. They don't protect the light at all because they're just stuck on basically. But before we get to fitting them, we do need to clean them up because they are second hand. We do need to clean up the old double-sided sticky tape off the back and put some new stuff on there. So yeah, let's just get to it. We'll take you into the office and we'll get to repairing these, and then we'll have to clean the lights up to accept, obviously, it's double-sided sticky tape. You need the light to be clean just so it will stick. Right, so these light covers, they're not actually held on with any type of fixtures or fittings. That is just literally double-sided tape, as you can see here. Yeah, they're just literally stuck on. So what I've done is I've gone out and got myself some 3M 5mm double-sided sticky tape. So I'm literally just going to peel this off, clean it, and then get some new tape on. Right, so we've got a little bit of residue still on here from the obviously double-sided sticky tape. So we've just got a little bit of tar and glue remover. Just going to spray it onto a cloth, and hopefully just soak it in, and that'll start eating away at it and start pulling it off. I'll go a little bit gooey. Might need to use a nail or a little standy blade or something, but bit tedious. But you've got to remember, this double-sided sticky tape is probably getting on to 15 to 20 years old now, so it's going to be a little bit fragile, brittle, and just old basically. So I'm just going to carry on and do that all the way around the lens, or the lens cover. Right, now we've got all the glue and all the tape off and stuff like that. Just going to give it a little bit of a wipe down with some, this is just all-purpose cleaner, this is. And then just give it a good old wipe down. That help neutralise any of the tar and glue remover that might have just spilled it onto the plastics, because it will stain it. And we have got some marks on these anyway, and they are looking a bit old, but we'll put some trim dressing on them when we put them onto the car itself. And once they've stuck down, after a couple of days, just let that double-sided sticky tape go off basically. But yeah, see, we've got a couple of little marks on here, but they are coming off with the all-purpose cleaner. Right, so now it's time for our 3M sticky tape, and we're literally just going to do a perimeter around the mating face here, as it was from when it was new basically, or when you bought these new. That's the same with the the wind deflectors that I fitted in a previous video, they are just stuck on with double-sided sticky tape. And to be fair, although they were new old stock and probably getting on for 15, 20 years old, they're still on there. You know, I've done speeds upwards of 70 miles an hour, shall we say. And yeah, they're stuck on fine. There's no signs of lifting. I've done various washers, Polish car washers as well. And yeah, with the harsh chemicals they use, they're still stuck on. So kudos to the MG Rover double-sided sticky tape. That's almost as good as the Mansory glue, I think. Right, we're just going to press that down nice and firm just to get a good old bond on the actual plastic itself. And the originals, they didn't bother cutting in there, they were already bridged on the originals, so I'm not going to bother cutting the little divots out. But yeah, that is one. Now I've just got the other side to do now. So the magic of editing, 3, 2, 1, and there we have it. We've got two light guards for a Rover Streetwise. Now they will fit ZRs, Rover 25s, Rover 200s, but these were preliminary designed for a Streetwise to give you that more off-roady type street feel. So yeah, right, let's get the rear lamps cleaned up and get them stuck on. Right, so I'm just going to use some all-purpose cleaner and just go over the light just to get rid of any dirt. Like that. It's not too dirty, so we can live with that. And I'm just going to go over it with some slow drying degreaser. Just so that gives the double-sided sticky tape a good surface to bite onto. Alright, so now we just need to remove the double-sided sticky tape backing. I've left this degreaser now for 10, well nearly 15 minutes now, so that should all be evaporated. And it's just a case of just lining it up and pressing it on. Just tack it on place first before you go full send, just to make sure that you've got it all lined up and it all looks nice and square and all the lines look good. And then I think we can give it the final press on. But yeah, that's That's already on there nice and solid. Right, so we've got a bit of a before and then an after. Before, after. What do you think, guys? I think it looks, well, I think it suits the look of the car basically. Just like a mini off-road version. Right, I'm just going to get the other side on, same sort of process. We'll clean the light, degrease it, stick it back on, and then we'll get some nice little shots of it out in the daylight. And yeah, again, I think this really suits the look of this car, being a bit of a off-roady, urban-y type car. I would like to get the front ones. Again, you can't buy these new anymore. So I managed to get hold of these second hand on eBay. eBay or Marketplace, I can't remember which one it was now, but I think that's eBay. But I would like to get the ones for the front headlights. Right, there we have it. Some nice new light covers, give it that off-road feeling. This is sort of the look that I'm trying to go with this car, so like an urban-y, off-roady type look. So yeah, no, I really like them, to be honest with you. They seem to be stuck on quite well. I'm surprised that they didn't have no clips, but yeah, no, the double-sided sticky tape seemed to work a treat. But yeah, the next thing is I would really like a set of front ones for the headlights. So if you know of any one that has a set, or know of a place where they're selling them, yeah, keep an eye out for me, please, because I would like a set of the front ones. But yeah, I think that will do it for this video. Nice short, and we'll see you in the next one.